Raise this up. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here and never forgetting and never letting us lose sight of the hostages who remain in Gaza and the impacts that the hostages who have died, the hostages who remain alive, are having every single minute of every single day on real families, in real communities in Israel and around the world. And so we do need to bring them home now. We need peace. The last year, as we approach the anniversary of the devastation, the disaster of October 7th, for those of us who believe strongly in Israel's existence as Jewish homeland, and who believe that Israel needs to be a democracy, and who believe that we need to have two states, Israel and Palestine, living side by side in peace. For those of us who believe that Israeli lives and Palestinian lives are gifts from God, and that we will not have peace until we have two states and the world recognizes those two states. For those of us who have these beliefs, the last year has been incredibly hard. We have calls on the right for the elimination of any possible future Palestinian state. We have calls on the left for the elimination of Israel, the home of 7 million Jews, 1/2 of all Jews on the planet. And for those of us who have the views that I just expressed, it's been hard. It was hard immediately after October 7th, before any response happened, to see celebrations break out around the world, people celebrating in the streets that a huge number of Jews were being raped and murdered, calling immediately for the destruction of Israel before any response had even happened. The message, the toxic message that sent to Jews around the world cannot be overstated. And we have seen it unfolding in our schools, on our university campuses, in some labor unions, in various communities, teaching about in a way that demonizes Jews and demonizes the 1/2 of all Jews who live in Israel. And I am so grateful to everyone who has been working with us to push back against the anti-Semitism that has been just percolating around. It was there before October 7th, and October 7th poured lighter fluid on it. But we also know that in order to have a safe and secure and democratic Israel forever, we need peace. We need the hostages to come home. We need the bodies that are still in Gaza to come home. And we have to have peace. And we have to have a peace that is globally recognized. And we have a pathway to doing that. And that means having a government in Israel that is deeply committed to peace, a government in Israel that is deeply committed to democracy. And I am just grateful to all of you and to everyone who is fighting to make that happen. So bring them home now.